So, like I said, this is just an interview, just to ask you kind of about your experiences and how you feel about it, and whether or not like how you would feel about giving someone else advice. So, to start, like, how would you just describe your experiences here with your internship?
With my internship, I loved it. Not to say that school isn't fun, but it was definitely nice to get out and see what I would be dealing with in about 2 to 3 years after I get my degree. I interned at Parkview, so I really felt like I got a worthwhile experience out of it for sure.
Um, if you were to come into contact with, like, say, a sophomore or freshman, and they were thinking about becoming an intern, but they didn't really know what they would do, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to absolutely become an intern in something that you're at least mildly interested in. I've been pretty sure that I wanted to be a physical therapist for a while, which is why I decided to intern there. But it really opened my eyes to what the job would really be like. Not to mention, I didn't feel out of place. I felt like I actually helped them out sometimes. So it was definitely something that I would advise for someone to try.
So I know a lot of, like, freshmen and sophomore, they say they have, like, study halls, but a lot of them don't use them. If they say they didn't, like, know what they wanted to do, or they had multiple options, but they like, got an offer for, like, a 1 period internship, like I am in, would that be a good choice even if it wasn't, if they didn't know what they wanted to do?
Absolutely. I mean, if they use their study hall and use their time wisely, but I mean, most of us don't anyways, I think that it would be a great idea to go ahead and do that first 1 period internship. Even if it doesn't seem like it'd be a worthwhile use of your time, I strongly think that, I mean, you might just knock out one career that you know for sure that you're not gonna do, or you'll find that kind of niche that you really enjoy.
Right. So, like, have you been an intern, like, just all year, I'm assuming, or just this semester?
I was an intern last semester, actually.
Okay. Was it beneficial towards you, do you think, to be able to, like, leave the school and go and do something with professional in that career?
Yes. Well, for one, it gave me at least a sense of like independence. Like, this could be my life in 3 years. This could be what I'm doing, and it solidified my idea of what I wanted to do after high school. So it definitely helped me because there's a lot of doubts when you're going into college. You're going to be spending a lot of money for a degree that you may not even use, but then it really made me feel better about what I was going to do after high school.
So it definitely helped.
Absolutely.
So if you could describe our internship program here, what word would you use?
Something very positive, some kind of really long word to describe how great it really is, because Mrs. Hewer is extremely helpful. If you need anything, she's very understanding. If you're sick, you just need to email her, let her know. I didn't feel uncomfortable with anything ever. I had such a good experience, and I learned so much that I would do it again if I had the chance.
All right. I'm thinking that should be it.
So let me ask you this. Did you cover who she is, what she did, who she worked with?
We got who she worked with.
Okay.
I didn't.
What the position was at that time, and then takeaways of while you were there, what did you learn kind of thinking back on it, and what might that help with in the future to get to that point? And then lastly, that's kind of the core outline. I'm assuming he knows how to spell your name and stuff like that.
Right.
Normally when you're doing like news interviews or someone has a name that you're like, is it John, John, or John, Jon? Sometimes it's nice just to have them spell. Say if we have like a little name pop up, like, hey, this is Carly. It says, former intern or whatever. Just have them spell their name on camera. But that's pretty good. You were recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We had the questions. Was there anything else? Last kind of wild card is prompt them if they want to say anything about the internship program that we might have missed. This way you feel the guest has an opportunity to speak. if they want to say anything else. That would be my only thing, but kind of cover those bases. Okay, very good. I guess we stop the recording. All right.